stories of distracted smartphone users walking off cliffs and driving into electric poles has you thinking that your cell phone should be sporting a hazardous material sticker. Mike Wispy from Tech to You is here to share the top 5 ways your iPhone can make you safer. How so, my friend?
Okay, so first feature I want to mention is the medical ID that it has. It's a really cool feature on an iPhone where you actually can put in your allergies, medications you're taking, your next of kin, and anyone, if you're found, you know, unfortunately you might be unconscious found and your phone's there, they'll have to unlock it. And you know the problems with unlocking phones, Apple just not going to help you with that.
Sure.
But this medical ID lets anyone get that vital information that could save your life. I know you can just do that without having to unlock the phone.
Okay. So let's say you're lost and your signal isn't all that good. How is another way your smartphone can help with that?
Well, we all know about Google Maps and map features on smartphones these days. But Google has a really cool tip with their Google Maps app. And this isn't just for an iPhone. This is for any phone, any smartphone. It's called Offline Maps. And what it does, it lets you download. So you'll have to do this while you've still got good signal. It lets you download the map to your machine, to your actual smartphone. So if you go out into the mountains and you're trekking for the day and you know you're not going to get signal, this will actually download the map for you so you can use it as you normally would if you had signal out in the mountains.
What does GPS, does that have any other safety features too?
Yeah, so GPS lends itself to a lot of good, cool little features. Find Friends app on smartphone, on iPhones in particular, will let you set up location sharing with your friends. So you can go through your contact lists and select friends you want to tell where you are. So in case you can do this for a predetermined time as well. It doesn't have to be permanent. So if you're going out on a first date with someone you don't really know, you can set up tracking with your best friend, and they can keep an eye on where you are. And if you don't come back at a certain time, they say, "Oh, where are they? Oh, that's where they are."
That's probably a wonderful feature for the ladies too, especially if it's
late
first
at night.
or second date.
It's very good. Yeah.
Let's talk about distracted driving, if we can. Is there an app to help with that?
There is. There's an app called Lifesaver app, and that's really cool. I like this because what it does is when it detects that you're moving, it will shut off all functionality that would be dangerous if you're driving. It will let you do have incoming calls that are through hands-free, and it will let GPS work, give you like audio notifications, but that's it. It's not going to let you do anything else. And parents can install that on the teenager's phone, and when they're going out driving, so that new drivers aren't using their phone while they're driving. But it does have, if you are a passenger in a car, it does have a mode for that, so you can say you're a passenger. The good thing about that is it will alert the parent when that's activated, so if they're misusing it, you can actually disable that completely.
Would you imagine the industry is going where you would not be able to use, it would be standard that you couldn't use a phone for any reason if you're driving? Can you see that safety is going to be going in that direction? I
can see that updates of future operating systems will have that capability. So there'll have to be another device in the car, or some kind of app that you'll need to download to do it, I think, for right now. But eventually, yeah, that's possible. The technology does exist, so it can detect if you're driving. And if it goes over a certain speed, you're most likely driving, so you can do that.
Have you ever taken phone calls when you're driving or texted while
driving?
No,
of course
Anything
not.
that you want to admit to at this point?
Never.
Okay.
I'm a model citizen.
You are? Well, that's true, and we're glad that you are. Do you have an app of the week?
I do have an app of the week, and it's called RunP, which is...
Oh, you like saying that, don't you?
RunP. It's really cool, right?
And how do you spell that?
RUNPEE.
Okay, and it means what?
Okay, this is the cool thing. It searches, so let's say you're going to the cinema and you want to watch Sausage Party, right?
Excellent choice.
Yeah, and you want to know when there's a quiet 3 or 5 minutes that you can just nip out and have a pee. You know, maybe you've had too much of the soda.
So it's literally what I thought it was.
It literally is that, yeah. And it will tell you a good 3 to 5 minute little slot to go out and take your pee.
That you won't miss anything in the movie.
Well, that's the good thing about it. It actually gives you a synopsis of what you've missed.
Oh.
Even it's not going to be a lot of stuff. Like it's going to be the quiet time, you know.
What if it's a really bad movie and it says, you know, you can leave any time during this movie and it won't really matter? That
would be very embarrassing. I also recommend, if you know Mark S. Allen, just ask him. Ask him a good time to go, because he seems to know about the movies,
right? He's running a sausage party right now, so I don't know that we can cut in on that fine deal, but I will mention it to him when he gets back. Mike Wispy,
Thank you.
Always good to see you from Tech to You. Okay.